Hey, how you doing everybody? My name is Shroom and welcome back to the studio. So today I'll be going over some things I've learned over the years when it comes to character design. Don't forget that if you want to see more of what goes on in the Shroom studio, you can click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell to be notified of everything I'm up to. Please note that for this video, I will assume you already have some ideas for your character's story and or personality. This video is meant to help you bring your ideas to life. Before you even put your pencil to paper, you should make a playlist themed around your character. This can help with getting into the character's head and deciding what is and isn't appropriate for them. Now that we've got the right headspace, let's go over some basics that are always good to rely on: hair and color choice. It's easier on both your viewer and yourself to limit the color palette. In the case of this character, I mainly use greens and browns with small bits of orange, yellow, and pink to make it pop. As for the hairstyle, I went with a short, spiky sort of design as I use hair to tell things about the character. For instance, this character is meant to be a fun, spontaneous, and vibrant person. It wouldn't feel right if her hair was straight or long, as that would imply a calm attitude, which is the last thing I want people to think. Now let's talk about what I'd bet got your attention: her coat. Outside of the significance it has to her story, it has three main functions. Firstly, the looseness and the poncho are meant to reflect where she's from, as while it could be worn anywhere, the garb is meant to resemble what would be worn in a desert. Secondly, like with her hair, it shows things about her. The design with the loose and flowing parts of the coat are meant to represent her carefree and let loose kind of attitude. As she's the hero of her story, I decided that the coat should resemble a cape in a way, mainly through the parts like the poncho and the loose bottom half of the coat. Thirdly, the coat is meant to contribute to one of the cores of character design, the silhouette. Silhouettes are the best way to make sure your character is recognizable. Using the spikes littered in her design along with the different pieces of the coat, the silhouette becomes something that's much easier to be recognized. Finally, I'd like to address something that I see a lot. What I've found is that people prioritize the character reference sheet. It's a good idea, but there is a better way to start out with your design. It's better to learn how to draw them. What do I mean by that? Well, it's simple. Draw your newly designed character in some different poses. Personally, I recommend starting out with some standard poses, but try coming up with ones that fit the character. That way, you'll figure out if there's anything you should change before you sink a few hours into making that amazing character sheet. And that is how I design my characters. If you have any further questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. I'll be working on a character development video to parallel this one. Stay tuned for that and anything else by subscribing and hitting that bell. This is Shroom, signing off.